I love making that call. Stirs up the elephants.
Terry Scott as Jungle Boy?
Action.
Carry On Up the Jungle is number 19 in the never-ending line of carry-on box office hits that have become a phenomenon in British filmmaking. Their pig's bladder philosophy has survived and even converted the critics. And year after year, the same faces churn out the same old gags, and the audiences love it.
All right, get on with it, Whittling.
Whittle, sir.
All right, whittle then, but get on with it.
Well, sir, I was on guard duty at the pass when this huge burper suddenly appeared in front of me and pulled it out.
Pulled what out?
His, sword thing.
Oh!
A pretty little thing. Where did we capture her?
At the settlement they call Bristol, sir.
Oh, yes, I might have guessed.
I dreamt about you last night, nurse.
Did you?
No, you wouldn't let me.
Hey, hold it a minute, Russ.
What's the matter, Judge?
I thought I heard shots just now.
It's probably just a horse backfiring.
Oh, yes, you don't. Hey, wait a minute. I know a horse backfiring when I hear one.
There, sir.
Well played, Philip. You'll go far, that boy, if he makes the right marriage.
In Carry On Up the Jungle, Frankie Howard replaces regular team member Kenneth Williams. Sid James is back again, so are Bernard Breslaw and Kenneth Connor, Joan Sims, and there's newcomer Jackie Piper. And, of course, there's always Charles Hawtrey.
My name is Tonka, and to that the natives add Siggy up your, you know, which I do, incidentally, and I'm father of countless.
It's such a tangled plot that it would take a long time, and I don't know, what I do is I go through all my bits and learn those and hope that they fit in somewhere.
Lift yourself up.
Bernard Breslaw has an equally felicitous name as the native tracker Upsy Daisy, a name dredged up by Carry On scriptwriter Talbot Rothwell. Completing the team are the producer Peter Rogers and Gerald Thomas, who's directed all 19 Carry On films.
Well, our films really started, as you say, by accident. We had a script given to us of an army comedy, which nobody else seemed to want. And Peter Rogers and myself decided it would make a funny picture. So we knocked it into shape, and the distributors liked the picture but didn't like the title. So they changed it in conference to Carry On Sergeant.
All right, turn around. Now breathe deeply. In, out. Say 99.
99. Something's wrong, eh?
Congratulations. You have a perfect heart and lungs.
What? No, Doctor. My heart hangs by a thread.
By a rope, my boy.
Rope? What do you mean? He doesn't understand. My heart...
Lie down.
Oh! No!
Good. How's that? Remarkable. Stand up. Stand still. Cough.
Aha. Aha. You see.
Fantastic.
What is?
Stomach's a model. You've got a digestive system like an incinerator.
I went and saw Carry On camping in Blackpool one afternoon. I was up there for a summer season. I've never heard anything like it. First of all, you couldn't get into the cinema. You just couldn't. I just happened to know the manager, and I went and stood at the back. I've never heard such laughter.
You the owner of this site?
No. Where is he?
Gone for a peek.
Oh.
Here he comes now.
Well, we've basically tried to make broad, bawdy, if you like, even vulgar humour, which has a family appeal, and which at the same time never actually takes the mickey out of the institution, but only the people in it. We don't want to make people frightened of hospitals and policemen and firemen, but we don't mind taking the fun out of the actual policemen themselves.
Hello.
Hello, Goose.
Sorry I'm late, Sergeant, but I just couldn't leave home without bringing something bright and gay for the poor indisposed constables. So, He was off to my greenhouse, and with a little snip here, a little snip there, snip, snip, and here we are with my love. Oh, what have I said? With my very best floral greetings.
Thank you. You're going to do something with those. Now then, as you weren't strictly on duty at the time of the crime, forget about it.
A crime? Oh, goody. Where? Well, you see, I was going down the road.
I simply forget about it. I want you to meet Special Constable Gorse, Benson.
How do you do?
Him?
How do you do?
Potter.
How do you do? And how do you do? And now you must all meet Bobby, my budgie. Say hello, Bobby.
Hello, Bobby.
Isn't he the greatest thing? I just couldn't leave him behind.
Yes, well, Gorse will be working full-time with us as from today on account of this flu trouble. You'll all sleep together.
Charmed, I'm sure.
We've built up a team of artists which are really almost a repertory team, but they are interchangeable. None of them are really indispensable, though I would hate to lose any of them, but we do change them from time to time, and occasionally we bring in a newcomer just to give it a bit of a spark or a bit of life.
The lovely thing really is that in the carry-ons you get a chance to sort of play all sorts of roles, you know, which is great fun.
Pardon? Who's the turban job on the throne?
You mean the Qazi? That's Randy Lau.
Who?
Randy Lau, the Qazi of Calabar.
Oh, how'd you know he is then?
How do I know he's what?
Randy.
That's his name.
Oh, he's very good looking, isn't he?
Yes, only the richest and most powerful Raja in northern India, that's all.
He's smiling at us.
You smile back. You don't have to go raving mad.
My father, who are those people?
That light of my darkness is Sir Sidney Rough Diamond, the British governor, whose benevolent rule and wise guidance we could well do without.
Oh, I say, he's a charming man, isn't he?
Yes, I wouldn't trust him an inch.
Neither would I.
I didn't mean that. Well, I played a hell of a lot of different roles, but they're all me. With different hats on.
No. Remember, I'm a queen, and I cannot consort with anyone but an equal.
Yeah, look, supposing, just supposing I did what you wanted and I became emperor. What would be my reward?
I'll show you. Hurry back. I shall be waiting impatiently.
I'll be back. Don't you worry. Give me strength. Well, gentlemen, here we are just about to set sail on another cruise. For 10 years we've run this ship together, steadily increasing our reputation as the most efficient crew afloat. Together, that's the word. We know each other. 10 solid years of mutual knowledge. And that in itself makes for efficiency and enables me, as I look at all your familiar faces, to come straight to the point and say, who are you?
Your first officer, sir.
You're not. Foxton is. What's happened to Foxton? Is he ill? What's he got?
8 drawers, sir.
I should be so sick. Excuse me, I was just breaking in one of the new nurses, showing her where everything is, where it goes.
This Dr. Kinky. Cookie. Yeah, no, I mean Nookie. I've been sent out to take over this mission.
Oh? They didn't tell me they were sending anybody over?
No, that's obvious.
Anyway, welcome to Azure Bay, Doc. May the fertility of Sumaka swell your coconuts.
I beg your pardon?
Oh, it's just a local greeting, nothing personal.
Oh.
I'm the orderly here. Screwer's the name.
Screwer?
Gladstone Screwer. Most of them just call me Gladstone.
Well, I became involved, first of all, with Carry On Cowboy, which excited me immensely because I think every actor, or actress for that matter, wants to play in a cowboy film. And I was a bit disappointed at first because I'd hoped to play a cowboy, naturally. But I found myself playing an Indian, which was a great disappointment, not only to me, but to my son, who had found himself with divided loyalties, you see, because he knew that normally, in most cowboy films, the cowboys end up winning. But he rather had to sort of hope that this time he'd cheer for the Indians.
Stop! How? We come in peace. Look here, Mr. Injun. We ain't come here to buy a load of junk. We want to talk with the big chief. Savvy?
You wait. Big Chief in Little Lodge.
Oh, hello. These pictures are so successful. I'm a big hit in Japan. And they had to queue up in Los Angeles and in India, believe it or not.
The lovely thing with the carry-ons is, of course, it's like coming back to school after the holidays, because you know the people that you're working with. And as you get to know them, of course, your timing becomes that much tighter. And there's just a very happy atmosphere.
Well, it's like getting back into the fold, getting back into a little sort of film-type crazy gang. And therefore you're all friendly. You don't have to establish relationships. We all know who plays cards well. And we all know who likes bacon sandwiches first thing in the morning. That's Joan Sims. And so it's like going back into the fold.
There's no tension at all. No tension at all.
You earn the money quicker because it's a shorter schedule. Gives you time to get onto something else, which I like.
And of course, one gets the chance in spare time to have a little card game going, which also helps to ease tension, providing you're winning, of course.
It's so professionally done. Everyone, right through every facet, carpentry, props, mechanics, electrics, everything, they know where they are. It's like a well-run ship. They're in, out, the job's done. Tons and tons of shots done during the day. Have you seen the jungle today? Well, I mean, it looks so realistic on the rushes. You begin to wonder why people decide to go away to Ceylon on location to make a film when it can be done like this.
I always feel sorry for a newcomer because he feels strange, because it is really like someone coming into somebody's family. But we've never ever had any trouble with newcomers, really, because we just belt them.
But they've all been very, very welcoming and kind and helpful, and it's been super. And I've learned a lot from them.
If you're no good, you won't do another one.
There is just a very much sort of give and take with the team, which I think comes over in the films, that there isn't anyone really sort of trying to hog the scene at all.
Howdy, stranger. Nice day. Remind me to put up a notice about that. No spitting. Yeah, sure does.
Yes, sir. What'll it be? Lemonade, ginger beer, sarsaparilla?
Don't be funny. Whiskey.
We're not allowed to serve hard stuff in Stodge, sir. Mayor's orders.
That is correct, but I can thoroughly recommend the ginger beer.
Don't you talk to me about ginger beer. Who is this?
Judge Burke.
I am the mayor.
You better keep away from my horse. You ain't seen a mare in 3 weeks. Come on, whiskey.
Certainly not. We are fully temperance.
I don't care if you're full of flatulence. I've been on the trail 6 days, non-stop.
I can't help that.
I don't like people who get in my way.
I can't help that.
And I just shot 3 men who did.
Oh, well, in that case, perhaps just a little one. They keep a bottle or two for me. For purely medicinal purposes, of course.
Leave the bottle.
No, I say, I can't have that.
Bottoms up.